What a game that was, Manchester United fans. I hope you lot were as excited watching that as I was. Here are the 5 things we learned from Manchester United's 2-2 draw with Barcelona away at the Nou Camp. In at number 5, Aaron Wan-Bissaka is clearly back in the fold for Erik ten Hag. At the start of the season, it looked like Aaron Wan-Bissaka's time at Manchester United was over, but now he was started over Dalot tonight. He had been starting in recent weeks due to Dalot's injury, but he's just very, very good. I don't know where it's been. He seems to get involved in the attacks now, which he never did before at Man United. I don't know where he's come from. I don't know what he's done differently. He seems like a completely different player. His confidence level's higher. He's just so much better at everything Manchester United want to create and want to do with their right backs that it's just incredible. In at number 4, Marcus Rashford has really changed his game under Erik ten Hag. He played up front today as the sort of sole striker because Weghorst is not playing as a striker, and he was wonderful. A goal and creating the other one then ended up going in off Jules Koundé. It's just impressive how good he is. He played drifting in off the right, he played drifting in off the left, he's played up front under Erik ten Hag so far, and every single position he looks like he's at home. It's fantastic to see him in such great form. His game really has changed for the better under the Dutchman, and who knows, maybe we'll see it continue to improve for the rest of the season and in the rest of his Manchester United career. In at number 3, and this sort of rolls on from the last point, Erik ten Hag's tactics are fantastic. Xavi tried to match him tonight with his tactical setup of the Barcelona side, but Erik ten Hag was one step ahead. He started Rashford up front, where Xavi had started Araujo at right back to try and cover off Rashford if he was going to play on the left. This meant Koundé moved inside, and Koundé's less physical, so Koundé was occupied with Weghorst, and then Marcus Rashford had a free run at Marcos Alonso. Ten Hag is willing to experiment with his team now. It's great to see. Under Solskjaer, it was very much the same team in the same sort of formation, and it got results here and there. But under Erik ten Hag, it's strikers playing in wingers positions, wingers playing in up front, switching sides, sort of Weghorst dropping into the central attacking midfield at times, Rashford's running on, Bruno's starting out on the right, Sancho's starting out on the left, Sancho's switching over to the right, Garnacho's coming on, moving on to the right. It's brilliant to see, and sort of Casemiro, Fred, all sort of linking together in midfield. It's great. In at number 2, and another point that sort of rolls on from the last one, Weghorst, he was better today than he had been in recent weeks, but he's not playing the role he was signed to play. He seems to be better in every other position than striker. He was playing a sort of a number 10, sort of like a false 9 tonight, and it worked, I must say. It did work. Is that really what Manchester United are looking for in terms of an attacker, in terms of a striker? I don't know. I don't know if his future extends beyond the 6 months he's got at Old Trafford. However, it might do, and if Erik ten Hag can get him playing and get results on the board whilst Weghorst's in this team, maybe, Manchester United fans, we may see another side of Weghorst that we're not quite noticing yet, or he's not quite hit stride yet, but he's definitely been improving, and he's definitely got something there that we could see. I said it in my preview, and I'll say it again. Weghorst is better when he's not playing as a target man. Burnley had this issue last season with him in the last 6 months of last season, and he didn't really do what he was signed to do at Burnley. However, at Manchester United, he's not doing it either. He's not playing that target man. He's not getting on the last man. He's not but drifting into that midfield, he's so much better at it than many expected he would be, because you don't look at a 6'6" striker and think, he's got a bit of play about him. He even did some defensive work tonight, he was winning headers back in his own box, and I just don't know, really, he seems to be a sort of anomaly. What he's best at, what sort of position is his best, because he's playing his best football, playing as that sort of false 9, dropping into midfield and letting the others run on. However, that's not what Manchester United needed. But again, his second half was so much better than his first half. His first half he was playing up front. His second half he was basically playing as an attacking midfielder next to Bruno Fernandes, and it just worked so much better. And then in at number 1, this is on this quite obvious Manchester United fans, Casemiro is absolutely different gravy. What a player. He makes Manchester United's midfield so much stronger. He makes Manchester United as a team look so much stronger when he's playing. We at the Manchester Evening News have been calling for Manchester United to sign an out-and-out defensive midfielder for a long time now. And Casemiro's just... Is he the best option at that in the world? Like, he's so good. He really makes Manchester United so much better in midfield. You saw it tonight. And Barcelona are no team to be scoffed at. It's not like Leeds. I mean, that's the same result as Man United got at home to Leeds. That's mental. Like, Casemiro not being there has changed it completely. What did you notice about the game, Manchester United fans? Make sure you let us know in the comments. Keep it locked to the Manchester Evening News for any more Manchester United updates ahead of the second leg, which is going to be huge. Make sure to like, subscribe, share this video to all your friends if you really want to. That'd be very nice. And see you next time.